when I first got this, the guy that I was dating at the time told me it smelled like old lady. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. And if we're being honest, the fragrance lasted, but he didn't. So, clock it.
Said who that is?
All things MoElle.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Mo of All Things MoElle. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since I have shown my face on the tube, but your girl is back. We got some product empties that we're going to be discussing today because even though I have not been filming consistently, I have been still consistently using our products because we are still a certified product junkie over here, okay? So I have some skincare empties, fragrance empties, body slash hygiene, a couple of makeup empties, and of course some hair empties. Before we start though, I do want to bring attention to this because I know y'all see this.
Damn. I'm sorry.
And I am going to talk about what happened here a little bit later in the video because one of the products I'm going to discuss today did do this to me. So let's start off with makeup because I only have two products that I want to discuss. The first one comes from MAC. This is their Fix Plus spray. I've talked about this many times on my channel. This has been an empty many times. I finally got through my last empty of the old packaging. It is in updated packaging now. So my thoughts and feelings about this product have not changed. The way that I like to use this is as a finishing spray. So I kind of like to use this in between steps of my makeup. So like after I apply my base products, I'll go ahead and put this on. After I apply any kind of powder, setting powder, pressed powder, an all over face powder, I put this on. It just helps the skin to look more skin-like and not look like cakey and casket sharp, if you know what I mean. So this is going to be a forever repurchase for me. I absolutely love this stuff. I've been using it for over 10 years and I don't plan to stop anytime soon. I love it. The next makeup product that I have is also a spray, but this is a setting spray. So the difference between a finishing spray and a setting spray I'm going to put on when I'm done with all of my makeup as the very last step to just lock everything in place and to give the look some longevity, especially if I know I'm going to be wearing makeup for a while and ain't nobody got time to be reapplying and doing all that stuff. Like, I just can't be bothered. This spray is the One Size On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. The reason why I wanted to try this is because when Beyonce was on the Renaissance tour, everybody said that this is what she was using to stay snatched throughout her whole 3-hour concert. And you know, that girl be out there working. She be sweating, she be dancing, she be having a fan, like a lot be going on, and her makeup does not budge. That is what made me want to try this, and I have to say I was pleasantly surprised. This is the only product that I've tried from this brand, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. I will say though, this has replaced two products that I used to use. So I used to use Urban Decay's setting sprays. I used to like the De-Slick for keeping my face matte and not letting the oils come through. And then I used to use the All-Nighter for making my makeup last. I feel like this product knocks both of those out because it's like those two products in this one. I bought the small size initially because I needed to try it out. Well, now that I'm done with this, I will be getting the full size. And I honestly think this comes in several sizes. I'm going to get the big boy because it's going to last me. I think it'll be worth my money. I don't wear makeup every single day, so it's going to last me a while. So I just feel like I would get more bang for my buck in getting the big one. So we'll be repurchasing this and I will be getting the bigger size because she is that girl. Next, let's talk about fragrance. I only have two of them and I know one of them for sure I've talked about on my channel. This is actually a fragrance oil and it comes from Nemot. This is their Vanilla Musk. This stuff smells so good. It's just such a cozy, warm, comforting scent. Even though it's Vanilla Musk, to me it leans more on the muskier skin-like side. I don't really care for like super vanilla-y fragrances, like the ones that are so syrupy and sweet that you smell like a birthday cake. Like, I don't want to smell like a birthday cake. So this has that hint of vanilla that is like, it's just enough. It's perfect. I wear this by itself. I wear it layered with other things. Like, this is just one of those ones that I'm going to always keep in my collection. Although I like to wear it in the cooler months, this literally could be year-round, especially if you are somebody who likes vanilla and musky scents. The next fragrance I want to talk about is the one that honestly holds sentimental value in my heart because it was the first big girl fragrance that I purchased with my own coin, so she is very special to me. This one comes from Prada. It is Prada Candy, and this is just the original candy, not any of the other variations, because I know that there are some variations of this. This has caramel note, it has some powdery and musky notes, as well as a hint of vanilla. So because of the caramel and vanilla, it is a sweeter fragrance, but I like the powder and the musk because that kind of tones down the sweetness. Y'all know how I feel about that. I still really really love this fragrance, and I probably will repurchase it in the future. It's just not one that I'm like running out to repurchase right now, only because there's so many other ones on my list that I want to get my hands on. So those are taking priority right now, but still love this, still recommend it. I would repurchase it in the future. Okay, now let's venture over into skincare. The first one I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about because I've already rant and raved about this product both here on my YouTube channel as well as on my TikTok and my Instagram. Comes from Penoxyl. This is the acne foaming wash, and this is the 10% benzoyl peroxide, the maximum strength one. Love this stuff. Like, if you are somebody who is experiencing like horrendous acne breakouts like I was, it not only helps current breakouts, but it prevents future breakouts when used consistently. I backed up off of using this when I ran out of this one because my face had gotten so much better. I have on makeup, but like these are from recent breakouts because I slacked up on this. Guess who ran right on over to the store to get a backup of this? Because clearly she does what she's supposed to do, and I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do, and my face is paying the price. Honestly, I just need to keep it in my stash at this point because she's bomb. The next product also comes from Penoxyl. These are their overnight spot patches that help to manage blemishes. It's supposed to speed up healing, helps prevent picking, helps reduce the risk of scarring. These are my favorite simply because I feel like these are the only ones that don't leave like marks or scars on my face, and they actually work. They don't just look like stickers. They're not just there for decoration. They do what they're supposed to do. 100% yes. The next product that I want to talk about, I actually feel like squaring up about this product because the brand has decided to discontinue it, and I am so sad because it is amazing. It is from Youth to the People. This is their Mandelic Acid and Superfood Unity Exfoliant. It's an exfoliating toner. It was my favorite exfoliating toner. It just did such a good job of like evening out skin texture, snatching the pores. Like, it just was that girl. So I really don't understand why it was discontinued, but Youth to the People, when I catch you, if you've used this and you found a good replacement that you like to use, drop your recommendations in the comments. Sadly, this will not be a repurchase because I can't. The last skincare product that I want to discuss has become a new favorite of mine. Like I mentioned to you guys in my favorite skincare video back in January that I have really become a fan of Korean skincare. I just feel like since I've been trying it, my skin has transformed, especially when using it consistently. So these are the Anua Rice 70 Glow Collagen Masks. So it has Rice 70 plus ceramides in there. And this is one of those cool jelly masks where you put it on like a regular sheet mask. It has like a top part and a bottom part. As it dries, it becomes translucent and it really like adheres to your face to where it could be an overnight mask. When I tell y'all, when I take this mask off in the mornings, my skin just looks so snatched. It looks firm. It looks glowy. Pores are minimized. I am in love with this mask. My only beef with this product is it does not come with enough in the box. You get 4 sheet masks for $21, which actually is not a bad price given how these perform. So I don't mind paying that $21, and I wouldn't mind paying more if I got more than 4 in here because I need more, okay? Needless to say, these are repurchased. I've already repurchased them. I don't use these every single night because there's only 4. I would probably say I probably do this mask like twice a week. And I also have used the other variation. They have the Peach 70 Niacin, that's more for brightening. And then they also have the Heart Leaf one, which is more for soothing, but all of them are collagen masks. I've used the Peach one. I also love that one too. This is just my favorite. It's just something about the rice. I don't know. Rice just must be that girl for skin because every time I use this, 10 out of 10, and it's just amazing to me that I can get those kind of results just using it for one night. So I'm going to continue using these because they're that good. All right, so moving right along, let's get into some hygiene / body care empties that I've used up. The first one is a body wash, and it comes from Dove. This is their Moisture Boost Body Cleanser that has hyaluronic serum and moringa oil in it. I got this purely because of the smell, not because I expected it to do anything amazing, and my expectations were met. It smells really good, like fresh and clean. I love a good fresh, clean, soapy smell. So it has that typical, like what you would think of when you think of Dove body washes, not the fruitier ones, but the regular, just fresh, clean ones. Especially like in the cooler months when I was using this, my skin gets very dry when it's cold outside. And I just don't feel like this did anything extra to provide any extra boost of moisture. So because of that, I'm probably not going to repurchase this. I have other body washes that I prefer, that I like better, that perform perform better, so this is not going to be a repurchase for me. Next is another body wash that I've actually talked about on my channel before. This one comes from Native, and this is their vanilla and cactus flower body wash. Absolutely love this body wash. It smells so freaking good. Even though it says vanilla and cactus flower, I get more of the cactus flower than I do the vanilla. There's just like a hint of the vanilla, which is why I like this. But yeah, it just smells like a girly floral oasis, and whenever I use this stuff, I just feel like I'm in a spa in my bathroom. When I initially ran out of this, I did not think that I was going to be repurchasing it because I couldn't find it anywhere, and then come to find out it was limited edition. But I did check today, and they actually do have this on Native's website, so your girl's gonna be making an order, okay? I have one more body wash that I want to discuss that I've used up, and it comes from my beloved Naturium, because this is a Naturium stan account, okay? They just know what they're doing when it comes to body care. This one is the Energizer Mandelic Acid Body Wash. It's supposed to be a cooling formula that deeply cleanses and neutralizes body odor. I don't know if I would say that it's cooling necessarily, but it is definitely refreshing. Like, I do feel refreshed when I use this body wash. A few months ago, I went through this natural deodorant stage where I was using deodorants that didn't have aluminum in it. Just try them out to see how I felt about them. We need that aluminum, sis. But while I was experimenting, I was using this, and I do have to say this helped a lot with that. We back to the aluminum now, so we ain't got to worry about it anymore. But if you are somebody who sweats a lot, you struggle with BO, there's nothing wrong with that. There are things out there to help, okay? This is one of those things. I truly feel like you would benefit from using a product like this. It has a really nice lather. The smell is okay. It's not, I wouldn't say that this smells good. It doesn't stink though. It does kind of smell minty and cooling, but I love, 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 love. I love this body wash. The next product also comes from Naturium, but this is a lotion. This is their BioLipid Restoring Body Lotion. It's an advanced lipid complex for all day moisture. It's fragrance free. You know, when I put lotion on after I take my shower and get ready to go outside, like, I want my skin to look like glowy and low-key greasy, okay? This lotion does not give that. It does do a good job of making the skin look hydrated. It makes the skin look healthy, but I do not think that it provides all day moisture necessarily. I like to use this lotion at night after I get out the shower, especially if I'm about to go to bed, because sometimes thick, heavy lotions and creams and butters are a sensory nightmare for me once I get in my bed. Like, I don't like the way super moisturized skin feels on sheets for some reason. It's just sensory overload for me. So this kind of lotion is perfect for someone like me, especially using it after the shower before bed. I do have a lot of other lotions that I want to get through, so I do recommend it, and I would repurchase it. I'm just not in a rush to repurchase right now. The last body care product that I'm going to discuss is also a lotion, and it comes from Nivea. This is their cocoa butter body lotion. It's supposed to be good for 48 hours, and it is supposed to intensively hydrate. It does do just that. This is for dry to very dry skin. My skin is extremely dry when it's cold outside, so this was perfect for that. Loved it down. I went to go look for this again, and apparently they've done something to the formula. Now it comes in a gold bottle, and I looked at the reviews of that gold bottle, and people did not have good things to say about the reformulation, that it just does not work the same as this formulation. I don't know why people like to mess with a good thing, but I won't be repurchasing this. I still really love the Nivea like cream that comes in the big blue jar, but as far as this one, not gonna be a repurchase, sadly. All right, so now we're going to talk about my hair empties, which will be the last portion of this video. Shout out to you if you've made it through this point and you're still watching. And if you are still watching, guess what? I have a little surprise. I want to do a giveaway. It's been a while since I've done one. I've reached 6,000 subscribers, and we didn't do a thing to celebrate that, y'all. So I am going to be doing a giveaway. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is to leave a comment talking about any of the products that I've talked about in today's video. It could be that you really like the product, that you really hated the product, that it's been one that you've wanted to try, or maybe it's something that you now want to try based off of what I've said. So just choose a product or two, or however many you want to, and talk about it in the comments, and you are automatically entered for the giveaway. It'll just be a random winner based on the comments, and I'll put it into a random name generator, and I'll announce the winner next Friday on my channel. But all right, let's get into these hair empties. So the first one that I want to talk about is actually a hair dye. I don't know how to pronounce this brand, but it is a popular brand that's been around for forever. I think it's pronounced Schwarzkopf. I don't really know. This is their Simply Color permanent hair color, and I use the color Jet Black. That dye is what did this to your girl. I had an allergic reaction to another brand before. I want to say it was Cream of Nature. The last time I used their jet black dye, broke me completely out all over my scalp, my hairline, my face, my neck, my shoulders, broke out everywhere, okay? So when I had that allergic reaction, I did some research on different brands, different ingredients, and I thought that I had found one that would not do this to me. Your girl has really sensitive skin. So I got this one. It's supposed to be a low irritant formula. There's no ammonia, there's no silicone, there's no alcohol. It has botanical oat milk. It has soy protein. It has argan oil. So I just knew that this was the one, okay? So I bought it for the first time last year, tried it. I had some mild irritation, nothing compared to what I had experienced with the Cream of Nature dye. So I thought we were safe to try this a second time. Boy, was I wrong. No matter how well that dye performed, and it did a great job, like my hair looks great up underneath this wig. Needless to say, that won't be a repurchase. I'm gonna consult with a dermatologist, but I also want to hear from you guys to know, like, do you have dyes that you like to use that don't cause all of this, especially if you're somebody who has sensitive skin and you have had reactions to dyes before? Have you found one that does not do all this? If so, leave them in the comments, because I do want to continue to color my hair, so I need another option. The next 3 products that I want to discuss all come from the same brand, and that brand is Chocolate Kinks and Curls. I have 3 of her clay washes that I have used up. I have the Terra Black Clay and Maki Berry Clay Wash. I have the Rasul and Red Clay. This is the Levion Cocoa Creme and Strawberry Clay Wash. My absolute favorite, the Red Clay and Hibiscus Clay Wash. I love all 3 of those. I have videos on all 3 of those on my channel. They work phenomenally. Like, when I tell you, these clay washes are amazing. For somebody like me who used to wear a lot of wash and goes, meaning I used to have a lot of product built up not only on my scalp but also on my strands, these clay washes were really good in helping to just get all that extra product off of my hair to give me a nice clean foundation during wash day to go into whatever my next style was going to be. I'm sad to know that she has decided to step away from the business, from what I can tell, from what I saw when I would keep up with like their Instagram and stuff. I haven't heard anything in a while, and I haven't really looked, but I did go to just check out the website today to see if anything was available, and nothing is available for purchase right now. I know she's done like some limited release drops. She redesigned like the packaging, and some of the clay washes were sold for like a limited amount of time. I have some backups of this one as well as the Levion one, so I'm going to continue to use those because I really like them. I don't know if she has plans to do any more drops or if she has plans to come back full-time. I don't really know because I haven't been that active on social media to see what the brand is doing right now. So if they do come back, your girl will be repurchasing because they are bomb. The next product that I have is actually a detox, and it comes from my beloved Tentacles. This one is their lemongrass, kaolin, anti-dandruff and locks scalp care detox that has yellow Brazilian clay, lemongrass, and hemp seed oil. The brand actually sent this over for me to try, so thank you so much, Tentacles, for doing that. And I'm glad they did, because honestly, I love their detoxes. I had purchased with my own money several times before the other variations of the detoxes. Like, there's a lavender one, there's a rose one, there is like the Master Cleanse. I love all of them, and honestly they perform very similarly to the Chocolate Kinks and Curls clay washes that I just talked about. Out of all the other detoxes that they have though, I have to say this is my least favorite, not because of performance, just because of the smell. I'm not a big fan of how lemongrass smells. Yeah, I don't love it. But performance-wise, this did exactly what I needed it to do. I checked the website this morning before I started this video. This one is not in stock right now. The only one that they have in stock as of today is the Master Curl Detox. I'm just not a huge fan of this scent, so this one would not be a repurchase for me, even if it were available. The next product that I want to discuss comes from Sacred, and this is their clarifying shampoo and scalp scrub. Sometimes you have to try the little one to know if you want to commit to the bigger one, and I already have the bigger one in my stash, okay? This product has become one of my favorite clarifying shampoos. It's a scalp scrub too because it has very teeny fine particles that aid in scrubbing your scalp. I really like that this does the detoxing and the clarifying without making my hair feel brittle and dry after. Now, I do always follow this up with their hydrating shampoo. I just feel like this and that are the perfect double cleansing combo. 10 out of 10. I don't have anything bad to say about this product other than the a price, but it's sacred, so you're gonna pay for these products, but they are so worth it. Like, I cannot rave enough about how good these products are. My hair responds so well to these products, so yes, I do recommend this, and I've already repurchased it, so she's a winner. She is a winner. The next two products I'm gonna go into detail on because I've already raved about these on my channel several times. They've been repurchases several times. They're going to continue to be repurchases. They come from Ollex. This is the number 0 intensive bond building hair treatment, and then this is the number 3 hair perfector. Both of these repair and strengthen the hair. Now, you don't have to use the two of these together. You really could just do this one, but I like to use this one before I go in with this because to me this just acts like a primer. It kind of has some slip, so I like to put this on first to just like get my hair ready for this because this does not have slip in my opinion. And I've also started using these products after I shampoo my hair first versus before I shampoo my hair because I feel like the product works better on clean hair. It absorbs better on clean hair. You know, shampoo can kind of tangle your hair up sometimes, so putting this on first before I go in with this one, it just helps for a smoother application of this. And they just work so beautifully together. Like, every time I use these two products, my hair instantly feels stronger. It instantly looks healthier. It looks shinier. I've experienced less breakage since incorporating these into my hair care routine. Yes, recommend. Yes, repurchase. Next, I have two products from TGIN, and both of them come from the Rosewater collection. This is the Rosewater sulfate free hydrating shampoo, and then this one is the Rosewater hydrating hair mask. I like both of these products. I really liked them when they first launched, and the products are hydrating. It's just, I just don't reach for them that much anymore. And honestly, the Miracle Repair X collection from TGIN is my favorite, so when I reach for TGIN these days, I'm usually reaching for those more than these. I just wanted to go ahead and use these up just to get rid of them, so I'm not going to repurchase these. They're not bad products though, I just don't have a need for them in my collection anymore. Next, I have two products from Adwoa Beauty, and the first one comes from the Blue Tansy collection. This is the Blue Tansy Reparative Hair Mask. 10 out of 10. This is another product that I've rant and raved about on both my YouTube channel and on my other socials. So because it's reparative, it does have a little bit of protein in it, but I feel like it's a great balance of protein and moisture. It smells good. It has a very nice floral scent to it. It's a thick and decadent mask. It feels really good on the strands. It absorbs well even though it is thick. I really like to use heat when I apply this, so I'll either put a plastic cap on and sit under the dryer, or I'll get under my steamer. And when I tell you, my curls just jump for joy every time I use this stuff. It is amazing. So this is a repurchase. This is one that I recommend. The next one is their Balement Moisturizing Curl Defining Gel. I like this product. So even though it's a curl defining gel, it acts like a cream gel or a gel cream. So it gives you that hold and that definition, but it does not leave your hair crunchy or hard, and you still get a decent amount of volume with it too. So if you're somebody who does wash and goes and you don't necessarily like the way that day one curls look because they're too defined, they're too shrunken, this will give you like day 3 hair on day 1. So I really enjoy this gel. The only thing I don't like about this gel is the smell. The smell to me, that Balement, it smells very medicinal, and it's a strong smell to me. Because I haven't really been wearing my curls like in the wash and go state, not in a rush to repurchase this right now because she ain't cheap, okay? But she is worth it. I just am not going to repurchase it right now. The next product comes from Amika, and this is the Wizard Silicone Free Detangling Primer. Again, I got this in a little size because I have been kind of dabbling in Amika's products, and I like that they have like the little discovery sets basically to be able to try out products before committing to the full size. So this is one that I wanted to try out before committing to the full size, and I really like this spray. So you're supposed to mist this on damp hair before detangling and blow drying, and that's exactly how I would use it. Like, I would put a leave-in on and then put this on and then do my Kenra blow dry spray. Y'all know how I feel about that. I would use that and then blow dry my hair. Putting this on my damp hair really helped me to like detangle it to where I could put it in sections and detangle it enough to where the blow dryer attachment can easily easily get through my hair without snagging, pulling, breaking, ripping any hair out. Because I only had a little bit, I really wanted to put it to the test and like see how I felt using it and see how I felt not using it. And I could tell the difference on the days that I didn't use it. I just encountered more resistance from my hair tools when trying to blow dry my hair. I think it's like $30 or $31 for the 5-ounce size, which is the full size. So I haven't repurchased it yet, but she is a repurchase, especially because I've been wearing my hair in more blown out styles. The next product that I have is actually a mousse that comes from Mousse, and this is the Set Curl Defining Mousse with Hold. This one I purchased with my own money, but since then they've also sent me a replacement bottle. So shout out to Mousse for sending that to me. But I would have bought it anyway because this stuff is bomb, okay? It is one of my favorite mousses to use for my perm rod sets. I would have to say, as far as Hold, it is right up there with the Camille Rose Spiked Honey one. These two mousses are the two mousses that I have in my collection that have the most hold. I know that some people use this for their wash and goes too. I've never tried that. If I were to try a mousse wash and go, this would be one that I would use because, like I said, the hold is amazing, and I feel like I would need that amount of hold to commit to doing a mousse only wash and go. I ain't never met a Mousse product that I didn't like, so do with that information what you will. But this mousse is amazing. When I run out of the bottle that they sent me, I will be repurchasing it with my own money because she's amazing. The next product comes from Chi, and this is their Helmet Head Extra Firm Hairspray. This product, I actually used to really love this as a holding spray when I first started using it. But toward the end of this bottle, I just found that I didn't like the way my hair was feeling after I would put this on. Like, let's say that I did wand curls, and if I touched the wand curls after I finished, they just felt so nice and touchable and soft. But when I would put this on, it's like it would freeze the hair, which is what I wanted, but it would just felt sticky and like there was a residue on it. Even though it's not water-based, I feel like it would revert my hair a little bit. Like, it would add this extra texture to it. Like, I don't want it to look textured. I want it to look smooth, you know? And I feel like this was just making it look and feel weird. I don't know if it's because the product got old, because I've had this bottle a long time. It's taken me a long time to get through it. So I don't know if it's that. I don't really know what it is, but I don't like that. So I'm not going to be repurchasing this. I do need a recommendation for a good holding spray. So I need a spray to where if I do those wand curls, I'm going to spray it. It's going to be, the curls will stay. The humidity is not going to get in there, but it's not going to make my hair look and feel weird. So if y'all got some good holding spray recommendations, let your girl know. The last product that I want to discuss comes from Camille Rose, and these are their Rosemary Oil Strengthening Hair and Scalp Drops. I've had this bottle for a long time. I don't put a lot of oils on my scalp, but this is one of my favorite ones to use because it does have amazing ingredients. I don't use it every day on my scalp. I really only apply this on my scalp if I know I'm about to like wash my hair the very next day. I'll put this on my scalp, give myself a nice scalp massage, and then I'll shampoo it the next day. Or I'll use this on my edges because I do like slick edges, so I'll put this on my edges before going in with the edge control. Or I'll use this on my ends because hair health and length retention are big focuses of mine right now. And if you have dry ends, guess what? Those ends are just gonna break right off. So even though your hair is growing, you're not gonna be retaining length. So I like to put this on my ends too. You can use this however you want to. It's just a good oil with good ingredients that does exactly what I need it to do. So because of that, we will continue to repurchase her. We love her. Okay, so that's it. We have made it to the end of another Empties video. It's the summertime and I'm off work, so the goal is to post more consistently, but life be lifing, which is why it's been 6 months since I posted, so I ain't gonna make y'all no promises this time. But I just want y'all to rest assured I'm not gone. Things be happening, and your girl's doing the best she can, okay? So thank y'all for continuing to rock with me. Good luck to everybody who enters the giveaway. Stay tuned for me announcing the winner of that giveaway next Friday. And yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.
No, I'm still going, yeah. Who that is? All things MoElle. I said, who that is? All things MoElle. Man, who that is? All things MoElle. Okay, who that is? All things MoElle.